try to do some work on the front airbags today. I gotta lift the bus up a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get an airbag out. I got some new airbags and not 100% sure. It didn't seem like they were quite the right size, so not sure what's going on with that, but let's see here. Hook up an air hose. Get a jack up under here. So I have this little DeWalt compressor I got hanging inside of here. And I have that hooked up with this little bit of DOT line to my air system. So that goes in before the dryer. So this is a line from the engine driven air compressor. And then that goes in, and this is the output line. So it dries the air coming from the portable air compressor. And then I've got an extra port here, so I can hook up my air line. So we're able to get some air. Run up inside this door so I can close this door. I changed my door to, sorry it's a little bouncy, but so I use these hinges. I got some heavier duty hinges I'm going to replace these with, but there's a lift off hinge so I can pull the door off. Got to do some refinement. I put some cables on there, but the door's still a little bit floppy. It's another project for another day. Sorry, don't have my gimbal out today, so it might be a little bit seasick. We're gonna get out our. So I'm gonna try to pick up the front end on my new Detroit diesel. Mud flaps. See up under there. Let's put this. Use this new tripod. I'm going to put this on a piece of this crane pad. Gotta spread the load out. Try to lift it from the mount where the old leveling jack used to mount. Just a little compressor so it doesn't have a lot of air capacity. What I'm trying to do is extend the airbags as much as I can. It makes a little more room because they got an internal bump stop in them, so you need enough room between the two stops in order to get the airbag, old airbag out. I got a little more room here on that jack. Jesus. Trying to get the camera focusing. It's either one or the other. It's too bright in the background. Not quite enough for another hole yet. Go up a touch more. These are 22-ton jack stands. See if I can get the other side. So I raise it up another hole, another notch there. Let's see if I can get the other one. Just enough. Perfect. So hopefully that should give me a lot more room up there. Get those airbags out. I'm gonna lower down. fully sitting on the jack stands again. Looks like we got a lot more room up there. Those airbags kind of blocked by that drag link there. Alright, we're going to pull these. So if you can see, I've already put in these. These are called super steer motion control units. So they're designed to dampen the air springs to improve the ride quality. As far as I know, I think it's just an air restriction kind of thing inside of there. Just slows the air movement in and out of the airbag. If you haven't seen these wrenches in my other videos, it's a gear wrench brand, and it's a ratcheting wrench, ratcheting line wrench. They work pretty darn good. I was skeptical of how much they would grab. You got to make sure they're engaged, otherwise they'll slip on you like they just did a minute ago for me there. But they work pretty good. Turn these up. We'll have to clean these up. We got a bit of garbage on them there, so we can reconnect. These are all just little push lock fittings, so the stuff just comes right apart. It's all DOT tubing. Alright. Let me get that tight reach in the two sockets I got there. So the bigger one on the air valve is an 1/16. The smaller one's a 3/4. Alright, so that's the top bolts. We'll have to go to the bottom side and see if we can get those loose. Try to get this. We got the bottom bolt out of that thing. We're gonna try to get this thing out of here. lot of room to work in here. On the other side. Should come out there. All right. The old bag is on the left, the new bag is on the right. So I think they put the wrong bags in here. This has a part number of 2119, and it's supposed to be 8997. You can see it right there, 8997. So I'm gonna try to put these bags in this new Conti Tech on the right. So I'm gonna show you a little trick I use to get these new bags in, since they barely fit in there. Take the little rubber cap, push down on the bag, kind of collapse it, and put that rubber cap on it. That'll kind of help keep it collapsed, help make it easier to get it in this spot. Alright, I'm gonna get that new bag up in there. Get it started, and then you gotta pull this. Of course, I can't get it off now. There she is. Alright, let me get this is the bottom side here, the airbag mount. Tight reach has become invaluable. Oops, sorry. This is probably the only one we're going to see. think she's tight. I think these are the longer stud ones. I think you definitely want to get those because that mount is really thick. You see it just barely got a couple threads showing, so definitely want the longer stud model. So if you take a look here, you can see they cut a hole in the side here of this support to be able to get to the airbag there, airbag mount. I'm going to try to get a 3/4 ratcheting wrench in there. I can break that loose. See? I think it's all washed out. There we go. Enough room. The only thing I like about these gear wrenches, they got a real small ratchet on them, which in a tight spot like this really comes in handy. With some ratchets you'd only be able to get one click. You can hear this thing does like 3 or 4 clicks. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. It's a lot easier. You can barely even get your hand in that little hole. Alright, and the bolt's out of there. So these have a bolt, the new ones have a stud. Like I said, I think this is a totally different. I think they really put the wrong airbags on this thing. I'm trying to use a tripod for this, so. Alright, so we get the old bear bag out. We're going to try to get this new one in here. Quite a bit bigger. Tighter squeeze. So these are Continental but they replaced the Firestone number W01-358-8997, which is what the Ridewell drawing states as the part number. What was on here was a W01-358-2119, which I don't believe is the right airbag. Sucker just squashed down in here. Get it out of pin. Seat in. There we go. We got a spinner. There she is. So, I don't know if you can see see up in there to see the bottom stud there. So it's going to be interesting getting this gun out. Spot here. Got a nut on there. Snugged up real good. See, it's got just a couple little threads showing, so it's a good thing. Alright, we're up top here. So the original nuts on the old one were fine thread, 1/2 inch stud. The new one's coarse thread, so I'm going to go ahead and put a nut and a lock washer on there. Got a tight reach here. Out of the way. Some stuff falling down on this. Inch 1/16 socket. It's nice and snug. Let's go ahead and put our shmoo in there. I need something to clean this shmoo out. I don't want that clogging up these little motion control units. I'm going to get some sealer to put on this. Oh, there goes the camera. Right, I'm going to get some shmoo on here. little pipe dope to make sure we're sealing up these air lines real good. Just making sure we're not getting it in the airline itself. Overall, I don't think it would hurt the airbag, but I really don't want these little motion control units. Probably, I believe they're just like a baffle, so I don't want to get them all clogged up with this schmoo. Schmoo everywhere. Make sure all these are in place, and that's one side. Job done.